Thanks for coming. My dad. He's one of the guys he's living proof that you could be strong, you could be gentle, you could be kind all at the same time. Infectious smile. Infectious smile. Not always lots of words, but you knew when he spoke, he would have words of wisdom. Strong hands, gentle hands. He would grab your hand and he would encourage you and he would move you along. That was my dad. Moments of laughter, dark disappear. The things that I remember when I was a little kid was how he jabbed with his buddies. Hey, Ronnie, how you doing? Hey, Mark. He would run up to the golf course and they would have good times. And guys, as a little kid, I would get to see guys jabbing back and forth with their buds, and I would get to see how to do life. That's who my dad was. Not so much words all the time, but he definitely showed you how to do life. How to do life. One of the times when we were practicing some songs, we used to sing with our family, do some songs in different churches, and he got in a rare mood, and he started singing really, really loud, rolling the R's, all that kind of stuff, and he sang, I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free, for his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. He sang it a lot louder than that. He was full of energy at that time, and I remember a few years back, one of my tough days, and I didn't feel got too close that day. I didn't feel like that. Like, is this all real? Is it all worth it? And a couple seconds later, a couple of sparrows landed in the gravel about 20 feet away. And the words of my dad came back to me. I can sing because I'm happy. I can sing because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know that he watches me. So I knew God was real through my dad. I am my beloved's, and he is mine. His banner over me is love. One of the songs that came back from other family reunion with Uncle Lee. One of the songs that my dad sang often. His banner over me is love. His banner over me is love. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Mercy and grace follow me all the days of my life, just like the goodness of God. Mercy and grace follow me and continue to follow my family. I look to the hills. Where does my help come from? My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. One more thing. It was one of my, as a little kid, why is my family so affected by him? Why was he so affected by, why do I remember so many Bill and Gloria Gaither songs? Because my dad was an embodiment of those good words. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. There's just something about that name. Master, Savior, Jesus. Like the fragrance after the rain. Jesus, 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 let all heaven and earth proclaim. Kings and kingdoms may all pass away, but there's something about that name That was my dad. You had the privilege of knowing him. The kind of dad that makes you proud. The kind of friend that makes you proud. Lots of his friends gathered around when he got injured, helped him take care of farm stuff, helped him take care of life. He showed the world that I'm not going to let a busted leg and being in traction bust me up. He still had an attitude that says, I'm going to sing because I'm happy. I'm going to sing because I'm free. Lately, he just would try and muster up the strength and the motivation to get a couple of steps in. And yeah, it was still good, but still a happy spirit. And yeah, I don't have much else. One thing I do want to say though, and I think if he could say it, thanks Betty for all the bacon and eggs. Thanks for taking care of me. Thanks for helping to show everyone that I love him. He loved, not as with words, but with a strong, compassionate hand and an infectious smile. And every once in a while, a little smart remark. That's how I remember my dad, but many of you do too. So, God bless. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for being here. If you knew Dad, he would have said that's enough talk about me. Yeah, he wouldn't. He would have just soon been in the back talking about something else, but not about himself, that's for sure. But I had so many opportunities to learn from him and glean from him, and got to see my mom stand by his side and fulfill her marriage vow. For almost 60 years, they would have been married 60 years this summer, and yeah, so just to honor Mom and say thanks for taking care of our dad the way you did. Mom and Dad were like salt and pepper. I don't know which one is which, but they would go together wherever, and it was a blessing to watch them love each other and to raise us in that same way, to love other people that same way. I often told Dad the last several months that he hated the way that his disease was taking away what he wanted to do and what he loved to do. And I always said, Dad, we have a greater hope, don't we? And he said, yeah, we sure do. We have a greater hope than what we have on this earth, greater hope